In this video I'm going to review the Villa Paradiso in Canggu, which is about a mile and a half outside of the centre of Seminyak. And this is the turn into Villa Paradiso, and it's right down at the end of this road, and you will be amazed at what happens when you walk through the gate and what you can see. So if we go through here, what we'll see first is that's my bike there, the one that I've hired for the month. So you've got somewhere to park up, somewhere that's secure because you can lock that gate. But this is the entrance to the villa. Now, what I always find is, if you're staying in a town or a city in Bali and you stay at a villa there, when you walk through the door, it's just transformational compared to what's outside. So let's open this and walk through. And there it is, and we're in basically an oasis of calmness and serenity. What a fantastic pool that is, and it's a nice warm pool as well. The sun's basically on it all day, but we have a quick walk around the gardens, which are quite expansive for a villa that's in a town. If we come down here, this is where we are at night. It's a huge day bed. And you've got the lights inside, you've got your fan going. That's wonderful to have a drink on and just relax on at night. There's the view back over the pool. I'll go through the accommodation in a moment, but let's walk over here. So this is the relaxation, the dining room and the kitchen area. If we step into this, you'll see to the left there, you've got a lounge area with a TV. Now there's no TVs in the bedrooms, but in all honesty you don't need TVs in bedrooms. If you want a TV, it's there. Bedrooms are for sleeping and doing other things. There we are, the eating area, dining table. Come over to the kitchen. You've got everything that you need if you do want to do self-catering. All the cooking facilities and fridge freezer. Nice big Samsung fridge freezer there. Got the main things in there like beer, etc. If we just come to the side here, you've got a pizza oven at the back, which is nice. And you've also got a barbecue. Right. So the accommodation, there's 4 rooms in 2 different areas. So the main block, which is this one, you've got 2 rooms downstairs. This being the first one, all independently accessed. So you don't need to go through anybody else's room. You've got a nice bed there, fly net over the top of it. And if we go through to the bathroom, just turn the light up. You've got a wardrobe there. And here's the bathroom. So all the bathrooms are actually outside. You've got a shower there, waterfall shower, toilet, somewhere to sit. You've got your basin. So that's basically room number 1. And here is room number 2. So pretty much the same. We've been here for 4 nights so far. So they are well and truly lived in. And again, you've got storage there, plenty of storage. Toilet. You've got the rainfall shower there, sink, mirror, everything that you'd need. And again, all self-contained in the room. We'll just have a look out of the window, draw back the curtain. So that's what you're going to see when you wake up in the morning, which is nice. Right, go and have a look at the 3rd room. Now this is the room that we're using. So you need to go up the steps for this. This is the view that you get from up here. You can actually walk along the front if you want. Well, that's looking down onto the pool. Right, let's go in. Okay, so I will call this the master bedroom, hence why we've got it. So again, you've got the fly net around the bed. That's the view out of the window. Over to this side, you've also got a roof deck. I'll just open that up so you can go out onto this and just relax if you want to. which all adds to the atmosphere. And if you do go out, again, this is what you're looking down onto. This is the garden with the pool. And what's most unbelievable is it's right in the middle of the town. Oh, let's go and have a look at the bathroom. Trust me, you need those nets. The mosquitoes are unbearable. Right, so this is the bathroom. There's the toilet. You've got a his and hers sink, and again an outside rainfall shower. Right, that's the third room, which I think is the best room. But if you wanted privacy, then let's go and have a look at the fourth room. Right, just before we go and have a look at that fourth room, I'll just take you behind here because there's a hidden shower after you've been into the pool. You want to get all the chlorine and everything off you. Right, let's go into that fourth room. So as I was saying, if you want privacy, well, all the other accommodations over there on the other side of the pool, but you've got this one. Let's go in. Again, a similar size to the master bedroom. You've got blinds to the side there. That's your view out of the front, secluded. Again, you've got your fly net around the bed. Plenty of storage, and you've got safes in all the room as well, which I forgot. Oops, there's it. Which I forgot to mention. Let's just see if we can find it in here. Yep, there's the safe. And if we go through to the bathroom, all the rooms have air conditioning as well, which is something I forgot to say. Right, let's go through. So this is the bathroom. I've got to say the bathrooms are pretty stunning in all of the rooms here. Another rainfall shower there with all the shampoo and body wash that you'll need. All the towels are provided. You've got the his and hers sinks again with the mirrors behind. Somewhere to dry your clothes, and shielded there you've got the toilet. So that is the accommodation that's out on its own. Lots of places to eat and drink, loads of massage parlours as well just outside of the villa. We keep coming back to this place to have breakfast, Lusa by Suka, which is very nice. And that's Angita Spa. I've had one massage in there and it was absolute perfection. And we ate at the Komu on the first night at the villa. Very, very nice Korean and Mexican cuisine. We had steak sliders. I think I had a chicken salad. Yeah, really nice, and the drinks were good as well. And this is a group of 3 restaurants. You've got the Koi Japanese cooking restaurant, the Bacaro, and the Bottega. Now we come to the Bacaro for the it's a tiramisu martini at night. Absolutely delicious. Around about £6, so not the cheapest, but it's big, plenty of alcohol in it, very tasty. The beach and the sunset are just down the road, literally 5 minutes maximum. Right then, so in summary, what do I think about the Villa Paradiso? Absolutely fantastic. So 4 nights, costs around about £1,200 if I'm not mistaken. And for that we've got 4 rooms, 2 large, 2 relatively large, all self-contained with ensuite bathrooms and shower areas. No baths though. If you're looking for a bath, they don't have baths here. You can do all your own cooking if you want, or you can go outside not too far and you've got a myriad of restaurants to choose from, which cover all tastes and price range. It's only a short walk to the beach. I think if there's a downside, that downside would be that there's a nightclub, a huge nightclub, or you call it a beach club, whatever you want to call it, which is just over there. You can hear the noise at night time, but it stops after about 11:30, 12 o'clock. If you can hear the music and you want to get to sleep before then, well, they do provide earbuds at the villa, so you can use those. The pool behind me, it's a pleasure to swim in. It's just the right temperature, a little bit chilly when you first jump in, but you get used to it like that and you can spend hours in there, as I have done. The staff met us when we arrived here. I came on the bike, the rest of the family came in a car. We were greeted well, we were shown everything, and then they just left us to it, which is exactly what you want when you're hiring a villa. With regard to what to do, well, we're in Canggu and it really surprised me just how big the area is and how much there is to offer. You can go down to a beach club if you want, you can go further into town, there's restaurants, there's shops, there's high-end shops, low-end shops. I suppose there's something for everybody's taste here. If you want to get a grab bike or a grab taxi, it'll cost you less than £1 to get into the centre of Seminyak if you want to go on a grab bike, which is an experience, and I recommend that to everybody. If you want to hire your own bike, which I've done, well, somebody like Bike2Go, you can get it dropped off at your villa or your hotel and picked up before you go back home. The prices for those very reasonable. You're talking around about £10 a day, insured, with a really good bike. If you want to just relax throughout the day, you can do. There's loads of places to lay or sit, and at night time it comes into its own. Light the garden up, just relax, make sure you spray fly repellent on, have a drink, have something to eat. It's wonderful. Come back from a restaurant and just relax. Any downsides? Well, we are here in the peak season. We know exactly what Bali is going to be like. Some of the roads are busy during the day. I've never stayed in Canggu before. It is probably somewhere that I'd come back again, but it's very, very busy. It tends to be all the young, beautiful people that are hanging around, which suits me kids. It was easy to book online. Pretty sure I did it through booking.com. It's extremely quiet during the day, which is exactly what you want. There's some building work going on around us, but there's building work going on all over Bali, and it's not interrupting our day at all. As I say, it can be a little bit noisy at night, but you're on holiday. You know, you're going to get this in Benidorm, you're going to get this in Spain, you're going to get it in Italy. Anywhere that you go, you're going to get it if you're in this sort of resort. So is it something I'd recommend? We could come back here and stay again. As I said, you walk through that gate and you're just in a completely different world. It's your own little private oasis. You're away from the main road, you're away from the noise. You can do whatever you want during the day. It's absolutely fantastic. So Villa Paradiso, yes, I definitely recommend it.